So it's 2:45 p.m. on a Saturday, and I'm out here at the park for a quick outdoor workout and also a run. And it's pretty beautiful out here. So as you can see, there is a river flowing, and it's pretty empty as well. And the reason it's empty is because it's actually raining right now. And I just had this paradigm shift. I don't know if someone else has talked about this in the past, or maybe I just came up with this on my own, but I recently started seeing the rain as an obstacle, right? So I want to be successful. I want to become a very wealthy person, a very successful person in all areas of life. And in that path, on that path to success, I'm going to face a lot of obstacles and barriers. And what I do when I'm facing those obstacles and barriers is going to determine the level of success that I'm going to get. I started seeing the rain as a symbol, and the rain symbolizes an obstacle, because what happens is that when it starts raining, most people hide, most people get shelter, most people cancel their plans. They basically hide. And I see that as running away from your obstacle. Like basically I see that as a symbol of running away from your obstacles. So I made it a point recently that whenever it's gonna rain or snow, or basically any other extreme weather conditions, other than obviously a tornado or something like that, like whenever it's gonna rain or snow, I'm gonna make it a point to come outside and get an outdoor workout done, or go for a run, or go for a walk, whatever it takes to basically face the obstacle. And I'm hoping by doing this, I'm gonna program myself to do the same thing in my business life and my professional life, so that when I'm on the path to success, whenever I face an obstacle, instead of running away or hiding from it, I'm gonna face it head on. That's a character trait that I'm trying to implant on myself in 2024, which is whenever I face an obstacle, I'm gonna face it head on instead of running away from it. Whenever it rains or it snows, I'm gonna come outside and I'm gonna work out or run or jog or do whatever it takes just to make sure that I'm not hiding. Now, it seems extreme, but then again, I'm a very extreme person. I like to do things that are extreme that other people would be like, other people would call me insane for doing that. And I genuinely believe that if you want to become successful, you need to be sort of crazy, or maybe crazy period. But you also need to be very extreme. And one of the other reasons why I'm also doing this is because I see a lot of young people such as myself making videos similar to mine on self-improvement, on how to become a better man. And while I greatly admire all those people, all those young people who are doing something with their life, a lot of them are faking it, because I know a lot of people who are making self-improvement content, but they're not even doing the things that they talk about themselves. They're making videos that they see Hamza make or some other self-improvement YouTuber make. They're copying the title. They're making the same videos. They're giving the same piece of advice to get the views, to get the clicks, but they don't even do those things themselves. So I also made it a point that since I'm making these types of videos as well, I'm gonna show you everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna show you that whatever I'm talking about, I'm also doing. I'm gonna show you that when I talk about social scenarios on how to make more friends, how to become a more social person, I'm also doing that myself. I'm gonna show you me talking to other people. When I tell you that you should work out and you should basically become a stronger version of yourself, I'm gonna show you that I'm doing the same thing as well. I'm not just gonna make these videos for the sake of making it, for the sake of getting clicks or views or likes or whatever, or like all those vanity metrics. I don't care about that. Like, I'm making these videos because I want to look back 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when I'm successful, and I want to look back at the time when I first started, when I basically had nothing. That's pretty much why I'm making these videos. And I'm not gonna talk about something just to get views. I'm not gonna tell you to meditate. I'm not gonna make videos on visualization and not do them myself. Whatever I'm talking about, I'm actually doing it myself. Unlike all these other people who are, like all these other 14, 15-year-olds who are making videos on how to be a better man when they're not even a man yet. They're still a teenager. They don't even have enough life experiences to give other people advice. Again, I'm not hating on them. I admire their work because they're 14-year-old, 15-year-old. They're not doing stupid shit. They're actually doing something with their life. But then again, if you're talking about doing something and you're not doing that thing yourself, how does that make you a credible person? So if I'm making these videos, if I'm making like every single videos that I'm putting out, I'm actually doing these things myself. So that's pretty much why I'm out here today in the rain working out, because one, I see this as a symbol for obstacles, and I want to face my obstacles head on. And two, I want to be the type of person who, whatever he's talking about, whatever he's preaching, he's actually doing that thing himself as well. Like I'm gonna bring you along. Whatever I'm doing with my life, however I'm trying to improve, however I'm trying to become better, I'm gonna bring you along. I'm gonna show you behind the scenes. I'm gonna show you everything that I'm doing to get better. Whether it's working out outdoors, whether it's pushing my limits, whether it's talking to people to become more social, whether it's working 5, 6, 7, 12 hours every single day. I'm gonna show you the behind the scenes. I'm gonna show you that I'm doing what I'm preaching. I'm gonna get started on my workout right now. So you're obviously gonna see me doing, I'll probably do 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, if I can find a tree branch to do pull-ups in. That's a solid branch right there, but oops, my bad. That is a solid branch right there, but I'm afraid it's gonna break too easily. So if I'm not able to do pull-ups, I'll just do 200 push-ups and then do a 20-minute run. So let's go and check whether that tree branch is gonna hold for pull-ups. So yeah, so this is the branch right here. Let's see if it's sturdy enough. Nah. Nope, it's not gonna hold for pull-ups, so we're just gonna go ahead and start doing 200 push-ups. And after the push-ups, it's basically just gonna be a 20-minute run. Hands are getting all muddy. It's actually pretty cold out here. I was using my gloves to keep my hands warm, but now I'm using that to put my phone on top of so that my phone doesn't get dirty. And my hands are super cold right now. I'm kind of freezing. And on top of that, the grass that I'm doing the push-up on is actually super fucking cold as well. So it doesn't matter if I'm cold or I'm warm. I'm gonna get my 200 push-ups done because I gave my word. So I just had another paradigm shift as I was doing that last set of 25 push-ups. So my chest is super sore right now because I actually hit a chest day yesterday at the gym. And if I skipped my push-ups today, it would have been a valid excuse to skip today, because if I told most people that I don't want to do my push-ups today because my chest is sore from the workout I did yesterday, they would be like, that's fine, that's completely okay because you already hit a chest session yesterday. And I heard a quote from one of my favorite entrepreneurs, Alex Hormozi, and I'm gonna butcher this, but he said, the extent to your success depends on how unsatisfied you can be with the things that other people are satisfied with. So, for example, let's say if you produce a piece of work and people are like, wow, that's actually a great piece of work, but you think to yourself, no, I can do better. I can make this better. I can go for perfection. That's what's gonna decide how successful you're gonna be. If most people say that's a great piece of work and you agree with them and you just stop there, then you're only going to get to the point that other people are also going to get to, which is good enough. But the point I'm trying to make is that I could have gone for good enough with hitting that chest workout yesterday and skipping my push-ups today, and that would have been fine. But I would have gone home today and I would have thought to myself that maybe I could have done a lot more, maybe I could have done a little more, and maybe I shouldn't have skipped my push-ups, because by other people's standards it's fine, to my standards it's not. My chest is super sore, but I'm still gonna do my push-ups. I'm gonna get my push-ups done because I already gave you my word that I'm gonna do 200 push-ups, and I'm done with all of them right now. So I'm gonna go and do my 20-minute run, and I'm gonna start right about now.